Alright, the aftermath of all this, left over from the graveyard, our little fountain, skeleton, it's our little courtyard area that we had. Alright, let's see. So here's our first one, the ghost. He pops down on you because we have a essentially air cylinder attached to him. So he pops down whenever you trip the sensor. And then just a few masks along the wall, a few props. Come around the corner, and this guy was horrible because he kept popping out, and then his head would get all twisted and come off, and that was very difficult to keep on. I have to think of something else next time we have this. But again, he's attached to an air cylinder as well. That pops out. Just kind of a workshop area right here. You may not have been able to tell, but that was a spider jumping up and down there attached to a sensor. And then Eli has a bunch of microbes, like little plush little pillows, and microbes of all different sorts and sizes. It's all kind of scary. And this one usually you probably can't even see right now. It's better in the black light, but we have monkey faces all along this. In fact, I can see one right there. We have monkey faces painted or drawn on with glow-in-the-dark chalk. They're supposed to have spit air at you. Actually, several of them have holes for air lines, so that when you trip the sensors, they spit air at you. I didn't have time to put that up this year, but it's usually pretty cool. The other thing I need to do in the future is, which I didn't have time to do, is use the voice activation on the sensors. I didn't have time to set that up. So things jump, but they don't make noise, which is unfortunate. This guy was just when you trip the sensor, was a skeleton, baby skeleton, with a sword coming out at you. And then around here, when you trip the sensor, the pumpkin head lights up. It's supposed to go boo ha ha. That's the one voice-activated sensor I did have, but the tape player's kind of old, and it took a lot to get it going. So you'd have to stand in one spot to get that tape to actually get going. We'll have to switch to a different format next year. Then just the wall of bones with our big spider up there. And then here, well, there's also a rat that will make noise in a trap. But up here we have a bunch of bats. And what I tried to show is that the lights essentially turn on and off, and they look like red bat eyes that are blinking in the night. It was a pretty cool effect, but very hard to show on the video. And of course, our Happy Halloween guy. Our Mirror of Infinity, which we'll have to change that next time. And then finally our living room with the pictures that change as you walk by, from ghoulish things to normal people. Another one over here that I don't think I showed as I was coming through. And then our Monster Man, we've had every year, I think, ever since he was one of the first props we ever did. He's also tied to an air cylinder as well. When you trip the sensor, he pops out from that air cylinder. So that was it. That was our Tunnel of Terror. Short but sweet, and not too bad, I guess, for a little home thing where no one's jumping out at you. It's all essentially just props jumping, set to jump out at you, and no actual real people. Anyway, that's what the Tunnel of Terror is. It actually takes a lot of work, at least for me, and but it's fun, and it's a happy birthday present to my son Eli every other year. So take care. Bye-bye.